Yeah, who can really identify with these kids being illegal immigrants being dumped into these schools. A teenage girl is dead, and a mother of three is fighting for her life this morning after an allegedly drunk driver crashed into their car on Long Island, New York. And meanwhile, police say Miriam Seltzer, who is on the right, picked up her daughter and three friends from a camp reunion Saturday night. When the crash happened, 15-year-old Liel Namder was killed, and Miriam is in critical condition. Sources tell Fox News the suspect, a migrant who overstayed his visa by 5 years. Joining us right now with reaction, Nassau County Executive-elect Bruce Blakeman. Bruce, what were your thoughts? Because you ran on this. What were your thoughts when you heard about what happened Saturday night?
Well, this is one of the problems that we have in local government. The federal government has policies that are hurting our local communities because they just dump people into our communities, don't tell us, and it's a tax on our systems, on our education systems, and there is no enforcement of immigration. When you have someone who has been in this country, has overstayed their visa, and they are essentially living here illegally, and they are committing crimes, that's a problem. It's tough on our law enforcement, and it creates problems for government to properly plan to absorb these people. So it's a whole big mess because of no control over the borders, dumping people in communities, and our immigration policy is not sending people back to their countries that are here illegally.
But what do you say to that family? The family that, a car accident's tragic, it's random. But then when you hear about somebody who's overstayed their visa 5 years here illegally, they think of themselves, this was not only horrible, it was avoidable.
Well, it's a real tragedy when you have a 15-year-old girl who's killed in an automobile accident. She was out with her friends that night. A mother was picking her up to take her home, and then you have someone who is driving under the influence, allegedly, and they are not someone who belongs in this country, that they should have gone back to their country.
Right.
It's a real tragedy, and you can't explain it to the families because they don't understand why our government, our federal government, is not enforcing our laws.